Harry recently made his way back to London for a legal face-off with Associated Newspapers Limited, the company behind the Daily Mail. What should have been a serious, composed courtroom appearance quickly drifted into something that felt more like open mic night at a comedy club. And the star of the show? You guessed it. Harry himself. Before the legal battle even began, his own lawyer, David Sherborne, posed an easy, harmless question. "How would you like to be addressed in court?" "Same as last time," Harry answered confidently. A strong response, until Sherborne followed up with, "And how was that?" Instant panic. "I can't remember." Yes, the same man who can recall events from 2005 with near forensic detail somehow blanked on what he was called the last time he appeared in court. The outcome? Laughter rippling through the courtroom. Not exactly the dramatic, triumphant return he likely had in mind. There he stood, a grown man, royal by birth, facing a judge while trying to figure out whether he was Prince, Sir, Your Royal something, or simply that guy from Netflix. In the end, his lawyer had to step in and clarify that he was addressed as Prince Harry. Crisis averted? Barely. Remarkable. And just like that, whatever credibility he had quietly stepped out for a break. He'd had more than a year to prepare for this case. A full year. 12 months. 365 days. Yet the very first question from his own lawyer completely threw him off. Not cross-examination. Not aggressive questioning. Just a warm-up. That's the courtroom equivalent of losing at the tutorial stage of a video game. Once the laughter faded, Harry switched straight into emotional mode. Voice shaking, eyes welling up. He told the court that the press had made Meghan's life utterly miserable. According to him, the case was traumatic, repetitive, and painful. Essentially a greatest hits compilation of personal hardship. Now, let's take a moment. This is the same couple who attempted to trademark Sussex Royal, sold royal experiences to streaming platforms, and transformed private family issues into worldwide entertainment. Yet now, media attention is suddenly unacceptable. Quite the twist. Harry maintained that he never believed his life should be open for commercial exploitation. A bold claim, considering he and Meghan packaged their royal exit like a Black Friday promotion. He continued to reference Meghan's struggles, even though much of the case took place before their relationship ever began. It left one obvious question hanging in the air. Was this about legal relevance or emotional manipulation? Because it felt far less like testimony and far more like a bid for sympathy. At this point, playing the victim seems to have become the Sussex family's default setting. Everything leads back to the press. Relationships fell apart. The press. Bad decisions. The press. Emotional struggles. Once again, the press. Never accountability. Never self-examination. Always someone else to blame. And the real irony? Harry now appears genuinely surprised that people are laughing. But when you forget your own title, break down on cue, contradict your public media strategy, and attempt to win a lawsuit with emotion instead of evidence, what reaction were you expecting? What was meant to be a bold challenge to tabloid culture instead became a textbook example of self-inflicted damage. Harry managed to weaken his own position before the trial had even found its rhythm. By the end, he didn't come across as a courageous prince standing up for justice. He came across as a middle-aged man trapped in permanent victim mode, hoping sympathy would do the hard work inside the courtroom.